Okay, we're going this morning. I'm headed up to Holst Truck Parts to get the 18 speed. Anyway, bringing my camera. I'm hoping they'll let me in and show the place. That'd be cool. So let's go get a tranny.
Name's Shane Piquet. I've worked for Holst Truck Parts since I was 14 years old. So we guys a full-line gear department. We have a warehouse just completely full of ring and pinions, all the parts you got to have to rebuild. Basically, all your major different heavy-duty differentials, Class 8 truck stuff. We specialize in that. We can go down into pickup category if we need to, but we try to stock everything here. We have a 2-layer warehouse here just full of pieces and parts and bearings. Specialize in manual transmissions, differentials, 2 speeds, single speeds, you name it. We do the heavy-duty truck stuff.
Oh, cool. I know I bought some parts here several years ago for old Kenny. I kept tearing the transfer gears out of the power divider.
Oh, gotcha.
And I came here and bought some, and I never tore them out again.
Good, that's right. It's our dyno. Everything we do in a rebuild or a refurb on a transmission, we dyno them all. So if you put it there, you can see where you're driving, get your torque up, you can shift your gears. Doesn't matter, it's air shifted, manual shifted. We can make it work.
Okay.
Sure, a lot easier that when you're done with something, you can actually test it and make sure that it's doing the job that it needs to do.
So what's this transmission? Is this something you're testing, or
Yeah,
is that
that's
part
just
of
one that they've got up here. It's a little 542 new process. And we threw it on the stand to see if there's any issues or find an issue with it. We've been working on it since yesterday, getting some things taken care of with it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then we've got a couple of these big washes, and every single thing we do goes through a wash department. So when it comes out, it's just spick and span clean. We really try to stay on top of that. This is where our guys back here actually do the rebuilds themselves.
I tried working on one of these one time. It didn't work out so well.
Careful, it's hot too.
It's all good. This Mike Phelps.
Hi, Mike.
This right here. Here's Mike. He's our gear shop foreman manager.
Hi, Mike.
Done it his whole life. He's got lots more experience than most people around do. Totally. In the gear department. Just went to the warehouse, showed was out there, showed what we can do. Talk about some of the stuff we got. What we got out here is this is just a core pile. And you look at stuff like these, this is just a big pile of junk. It's not. This is where the gold comes from. This is how when somebody calls us up, we can go out and say, you bet we can build it. We've got a core out here that we can start with. So we have hundreds and hundreds of cores, whether it be transfer case cores, differential cores. I've got regular transmission cores over here. I've got Allison cores on the far side. Anything out here that, especially stuff that people don't realize how hard it is to get a hold of, they can generally call us. We can come out and say, all right, you bet, we can figure something out here. And if we don't have it, we've got enough contacts. We've been in business since 1932. So with the contacts we've got, we can generally find it.
Yeah, years and years ago, when I was putting together my 1693 for old Kenny, I came up and I found John and I said, I need a fan clutch for this old thing. And he took me out here, clear out there in the corner, and there was one with a brand new fan clutch on it.
That's awesome.
And I couldn't find one anywhere except here.
The thing about it is, when you're talking 1693, you're dating yourself.
Yes, you are.
No question at all. See these old school buses?
Yeah.
This is part of that. This is part of the old stuff that you just don't get rid of. This is the things that are just full of old gears, good gears. Nothing in there's bad. And every one of those old school bus up, that's the old storage units we used to have. This is the old Connex boxes of the day.
Wow.
And they're clear full of just stuff. When somebody calls me up and says, hey, I got this 1952 whatever in a truck.
Yeah,
That's how we can come up with it.
You don't find this kind of stuff in other dismantlers' yard.
We could have made way more money in scrap. But to have it here when somebody needs it, that's the key.
Keep your dirty hands off.
That's right. I'll tell you what, that's one thing we strive on is cleanliness. That's why every door has black paint on it, so there's a spot they can actually touch if they need to. We just built this last year, and the whole reasoning is so that every single thing that we can have on the shelf can sell right now.
Oh,
it's faster. You get in a business like ours, and there's no specific part this day somebody's going to need. So we're always behind trying to maintain everything. So we built this warehouse, and every single thing that's inside here is inventoried. And that in our business, that's tough because we've got so many thousand different things to.
I like that because I'm a clean freak, and when I get a component, if I buy something from somebody and it comes dirty,
yeah,
I'm pissed.
And that stuff. Every single door we'll go through, you look by it, there'll be a dustpan and a broom. In fact, there's 3 brooms and 2 dustpans by the door. That's every door we go through.
Oh wow!
That is something. We have a full-time guy that's all he does is sweep, and we wear out brooms.
I'm impressed because you don't see that.
Yeah, no, that's just a really big part of this. You know, we try to keep us above and differentiate for us from other yards.
Is that an A or a B cat?
Those are A. I've got 2 of them.
Right here.
This one right here and that one right there. They give them a college.
The old pre-cuppers?
Yep.
Wow, you got lift axles. Wow.
We keep new. We keep silent drive, Watson Chowan, and then of course used axles. Good used inspection stuff. We keep an eye on it all the time. We probably have 250 little plates off, but we're trying to put the newest ones that are coming off the later model trucks. We'll bring them in here so somebody can just reach out and grab them.
Compressors.
Oh yeah, hundreds of compressors, hubs. You know, and this is just not even a percentage of what we have here. It's just what we try to think. All right, hey, this is a popular item.
So you got a complete Peterbilt cab here.
Yep.
What's that?
You know, it's a cab that we bought in here about a year ago. Got it all ready, spec'd out, ready to go. We're just waiting for some paperwork on it so we can get all settled up. But that's a complete cab.
Wow. Oh, is that where you put the oil?
Yeah, I thought that was your truck. You want to lift your tailgate up a little?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay, this is the custom 18 they built for me. This is a 2091 18B. Okay. I spent so much time at Holst, I ran the battery dead on my camera. So they invited me to come back so I can look at the rest of it. So look forward to that. I'll try to slip a little bit of that, 5 minutes or so, into the videos so you can see all the cool stuff they do. I had a blast there, so want to thank Shane Piquet for showing me around. It was awesome. Oops, did I say that? Awesome. It was great. It was cool. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah! Okay. Kenny wet the bed last night. Oh, made a mess all over the floor. I got to clean that up. Okay, here's the inlets and the outlets that come up and go into the housing, into the retarder. You see, this is a regular short nose starter right here. On a 1693, the nose cone is like twice as long as that, because on the 1693, the accessory drive housing is on the back. And because they put a retarder in it, the accessory drive housing is totally different from a non-retarder model truck. So in order to get clear back to the flywheel, the nose cone had to be twice as long. So this is the seal, the hydrodynamic seal. I have never done a hydrodynamic seal myself. I've seen it done. I may let the Catman do that if I get my parts from UPS Next Day Air. And then he can do that. If you do them all the time, you're probably good at it. Me, I don't want to make any mistakes. I can't. Got too much stuff going on to be making mistakes. So, and then here's that locating pin for the starter, for the ring gear for that. So here's the hole that you're going to put the timing bolt in. And so there's no way you can mess this up. They've pinned it. So it's Jeff proof.
Whoa. You got a hold of it for a sec?
Yeah, but I'm going in sideways, so now I gotta straighten out. Yeah, I got it. Okay, apparently I need to put Loctite on these retaining bolts and then put them in, screw them in. God dang you. Ha! How you like me now? Huh. What's this big problem with you? When it started. Battery dead. Yep. Okay, kids, this is where I strain the milk real bad, trying to put this in here now.
Oh, Lord, how am I going to do this? This is so heavy. Not sure I can do this by myself. I'm possibly going to hurt myself. Get this in by my fucking self. You dumb shit.
Shit, more timber'd help. Shiver me timbers.
Okay, it's already in there. Now what? Put that up there in case.
Lined up.
I don't want to come up and down. Why? Come on. Like I'm on the Stairmaster here. Yeah, did we want to put that in now, the tower, Jake? Before we get up too high.
Okay, now onward and upward. Okay, we're on the road again. I'm trying to figure out how to run this 18 speed. I keep going back to low gear, which you can't do. 10 speed, you always go back to low. Anyway, so far I love it. And you just get so many gear splits over that dang 10 speed. This is awesome. Well, that was cool. I went back to low again. I just can't get that out of my head. Chris Mallinson says I have a lead foot, so I'm going to try to stop the lead foot. Maybe I'll get some better fuel mileage. Okay, kids, we might be going to the truck show and we might not. I'm here at the Flying J in McCammon. Called Utah for a permit, and they said, well, Jeff, you can't come into our state. And I'm like, why the hell not? Well, because you don't have an updated blah, 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 USCR, MCS, ABCDEFG, so I'm trying to do that. So I've called the Federal Motor Carrier Administration twice. Can't seem to get any answers. I'm not kidding you. I don't know how anybody makes a living in this country with all these rules. For God's sakes, Donald Trump, could you frickin' get rid of this stuff so a guy can make a living?
I'm assuming that's how it goes. I don't know. I don't believe that they tell you right then and there when you get your number that you need a PIN, you need to update every 2 years, it needs to be updated at this time.
Yeah, because I don't get any paper, I don't get any emails. I've got nothing, so I'm just like in the dark here. All right, so I'll do all that, and then if I still have trouble, I guess I'll be calling back.
Yeah, feel free to give us a call back. We'll be here till 8.
All right, thank you.
No problem at all.
Bye-bye. So, okay. So I'm going to wait for a text then. Jesus, how does anybody f***ing do business in the United States of America with this much regulation and bullshit? This is stupid. Well, you want to shut the hood and maybe we'll just head down to that other deal, that other truck stop. It's like Christopher said, well, we can still do the video, and if you can't get into Utah, you can't get in. Okay, well, maybe we're going to the truck show and maybe we ain't.
Jpaydirt. Why don't you go ahead and formally introduce yourself so everyone will understand who we're talking to.
Okay, kids, we finally made it to the truck show. We're here. This is the engraved switchblade housing that Jim had done. It's very nice, says switchblade on it. So I'm here with a lot of really nice trucks, and we brought the toolboxes to show them. Got some calendars and some old Kenny coloring books.
I think everybody should buy one of these.
Is it a good coloring book?
You want it broke
Yes,
down.
it
Make a great
is.
Christmas present
Yes.
for the grandkids?
Yes.
Okay, open it up. Let's have a look.
Straighten around, and then they gave me a permit to come in.
Are you excited to get home
I was
and
heading the other direction with that
get
little
coloring?
screening plan.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And this is one part of it.
Oh, that's awesome.
And the rest doesn't have the pictures
You
uphill.
can draw your
Do
own.
you?
I bobtailed
You can draw your own uphill. And yeah, but it might be pretty
Where are you
hard.
guys from?
But
Blackfoot?
I can. But I'm
Intermount Slurry.
really good at semi-draw and
Freeway.
yeah.
You think
And
it'd make a great Christmas present for some kid?
yes.
All right, bud. Thank you.
This is Tate from Helper, Utah, along with his brother, Max. This is Doug Bush. He came all the way up from Las Vegas, Nevada to see me. Thanks, Doug. This is Boyd Nebeker from Corinne, Utah. Chris Vest from Payson, Utah. This is Doug Murray, who takes care of this beautiful 359 Peterbilt for Scott Martini. This is Landon Durant. He's from Heber, Utah, and he restored this well-done white Freightliner. It's an old CF Freightlines truck. This is Derek, Brian, Jeff, and Carlin. Thanks, guys. This is the Devon family from Tooele, Utah. Kenny Simonson. I gave him an old Kenny hat. And this is Brandon from Santa Quin, Utah.
Hey Jeff, what are you doing?
I'm just fixing it up with a nice sticker. So we're at the truck show, and I noticed that the cat guy from Wheeler Machinery is here, so I just thought I'd kind of help him out with his truck here. We got him a nice Jpaydirt bumper sticker on here. He won't mind, will he? Uh-oh, Wheeler Machinery guy sees the bumper stickers. Oh, here he comes. He was really cool about it. His name's Rocky Foreman. He come over and he asked who this Jpaydirt was. Anyway, he gave me a cat hat and I visited with him for a while. Anyway, he was really good about it. He thought it was funny.
Chicago about an hour ago. I'm rolling down the Dixie, man, I'm flying low. Eating up the miles like a big dog gnawing up bone. I'm headed for some loving and a home-cooked meal, riding 400 horses and 18 wheels. I called up my baby down in Alabama. She said I'm in the kitchen baking country ham. I really love the mess and I ain't got a thing to wear. I said all you need's that apron and your red high heels. Come on, 400 horses and 18 wheels. Riding 400 horses and 18 wheels. Man, you can't imagine how it makes me feel. Just a cloud of smoke and a flash of steel, riding 400 horses horses and 18 wheels. Trucking for a living's how I make my dough. I take it where you need it and I won't go slow. I haul anything from a bucket to the 4th of July. If you need it there tomorrow, I can do the deal of riding 400 horses and 18 wheels. Riding 400 horses and 18 wheels. Man, you can't imagine how it makes me feel. Just a cloud of smoke and a flash of steam. Riding 400 horses and 18 wheels. 400 horses and 18 wheels. Man, you can't imagine how it makes me feel. Flying down the highway like the man of steel. My baby says it gives me lots of sex appeal. I keep on trucking and I keep it real. Riding 400 horses and 18 wheels. Yeah.
Hey, good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful Friday morning, Labor Day weekend, and you're going to get a video today. So, want to talk about some of my subscribers, and I got a bunch of them. So keep sending your name in, and I'll get it up there. But first, I want to start out with Brent Thane. He's from Laverkin, Utah. Thanks for subscribing, Brent. Mike Paragon from Columbus, Mississippi. Columbus, that sounds familiar. Is that where Cotton Top's at? I think, correct? Dave Asquith from Port Richey, Florida. Thank you, Dave. Will Everett from Washington State. Thank you, Will. Tim Daniels from Auburn, California. Hey, heard something interesting on the radio today. The state of California is requiring dairy farmers to do emissions reductions on their cows by 2030. Are they going to shove a catalytic converter up a cow's ass? Yeah, anyway, gotta love California, don't you, Tim? Jared Sorensen from Mitchell, South Dakota. Mitchell, South Dakota, isn't that where they build Load King belly dumps? Jared Kirkpatrick from Calgary, Canada. Thanks for subscribing, Jared. And Angus from Scotland. I thought I had me a Scottish flag, but I don't. So I guess you're a Briton today. So thanks for watching clear over in Scotland. That's cool. Hey, I want to give a special thanks today to Jeff England for getting me into the truck show down in Lehi, Utah last week. That was just super. I enjoyed it. It was a blast. For all of those that came by and visited me, that was really neat. I'm glad that we got our picture together. And if I come again, do come around. Don't be afraid to come. I enjoy visiting with you. I had a really good time. So thanks, guys. I want to introduce you to a really cool guy, Christopher Fiffe from Big Rig Videos. He has a really cool job. I enjoyed visiting with him. He's easy to talk to, just a real gentleman, and I want to thank Christopher. So thanks, Christopher. Watch for the extended interview Christopher did with me to come out on Big Rig Videos on YouTube around the 1st of September. And another guy that came to the truck show with me, my buddy Fitzy from Canada. Hey, that was awesome. We had a good time together. Thanks for setting all that up, man.